Hi guys, let's do middle of the linked list. So we're given the head of a singly linked list, and they want us to return the middle node of the linked list. If there are two middle nodes, return the second middle node. So in these examples, in the first one we return 3 because 3 is the middle of the linked list. And in example 2, we return 4 because since there's an even number of nodes in this linked list, 3 and 4 are both technically in the middle, so we just return 4 because it's the second one because they want the second middle node. So we can use a two-pointer approach for this where we have a slow pointer and a fast pointer both starting from the head node, and slow moves one node at a time while fast moves two at a time. That way by the time fast reaches the end of the linked list, slow will be at the middle node, and then we can return the slow node. So let's start by initializing our slow and fast pointers. And then we want to loop through the linked list until fast reaches the end. So while fast is not null and fast.next is not null, because we also, so the reason we check for fast.next as well is because if there is, so like let's say fast goes 2 and then, or I guess example 2 is better. So if we start at 1, we go 2 to 3, and then we move 2 again to 5, then fast.next in this case would be 6, but fast.next would be null. But because we're moving it 2 at a time. So if we move it 2 at a time in this case, then it's going to become null, and we don't want that. Because we're accessing .next, right? So in this case, right, if we move 2 and we get to 3 and then move 2, get to 5, then we, like, .next is null, but then .next is nothing because, like, we don't want to assign it to .next. We need to check if next is also null because then .next is also going to be nothing. Like, does that make sense? So anyways, so we're going to increment slow to the next one, and then fast to the one after the next one. And then at the end, we're just going to return slow. And then the time complexity is O of n, where n is the number of nodes in the linked list, because our fast pointer is going to iterate through every single node in the linked list no matter what. So it's O of n, and then we can also see this in the while loop here, right? Our slow node is visiting n over 2 nodes, but that doesn't really matter because the fast one still visits O of n. And then our space is O of 1 because we only have these 2 nodes here. We don't have any additional data structures. So that's it for this problem. Thank you guys for watching.